Hello, we would like to remind everybody how important it is to vote during primary elections, right, Aria?
No voice is too small.
Primary election voting is for everybody,
including voters who are independent.
Request your mail-in ballot today or come and vote in person on August 2nd.
Dr. Ziri for mayor. Community first.
We're going to get right into this by introducing our 4 candidates. We are going to start with Tammy Ring. She is a realtor with U.S. Southwest Real Estate. She's a former City of Bullhead City Councilwoman. She served from 2013 through 2020, and she was also vice mayor from 2018 through 2019. Dan Alfonso, he is a retired Vietnam veteran. Thank you for your service, sir. And a lawyer for major corporations, government agencies, and small businesses. And he currently sits on the Board of Adjustments as well as the Board of Contract Appeals for the City of Bullhead. Linda Saldana, she is semi-retired, but she does run a small business locally. She currently serves on the License Franchise Commission for the City of Bullhead City, and she's a board of director for Meals on Wheels, and she leads a mobility class at the Bullhead City Senior Campus. And Annette Wegman. She is family care, home health, and hospice chaplain and spiritual counselor, and she is a previous City of Bullhead City vice mayor, and she is a current Bullhead City councilwoman. Thank you all. Now, all of our candidates have been apprised of the forum's rules prior to this evening, and they have agreed to adhere to all of the regulations, which we will now explain. Prior to taking their seats on stage, the candidates drew numbers from a bowl, and that is the order that they will answer the questions in. So, candidate number 1 is Dan Alfonso. He will answer the first question, followed by candidate number 2, Linda Saldana, 3, Annette Wegman, and 4, Tammy Ring. The second question will be answered by candidate number 2, Linda, followed by 3, Annette, 4, Tammy, and 1, Dan. And this will continue throughout the evening. Candidates will have 90 seconds to answer each question. Should a candidate be personally referenced by another candidate in their answer, that candidate will have 30 seconds for a rebuttal. Our timekeeper is sitting right next to us there, and when a candidate has 30 seconds remaining to answer, the timekeeper will hold up a card that she's demonstrating right here, letting the candidates know that they have 30 seconds. And then when she holds up the stop sign, we would like for the candidate to wrap up. And if a candidate continues to speak after this time, or they speak over another candidate's time, their microphones will be muted. And if it happens repeatedly, that's subject to dismissal. Personal attacks. Personal attacks about other candidates are out of order, and they will not be tolerated. Repeated violations of this rule may result in the muting and or dismissal. Now, please note that this forum is being broadcast live and will be broadcast several times on the Mojave Valley Daily News Facebook page, their website, and the YouTube page. The forum is also being simulcast on Murphy Broadcasting Bullhead City Facebook page. Now, audience, we do ask that you please silence your cell phones, and we ask you to treat all candidates fairly. Please refrain from applause until all candidates have been able to answer the final question. And as a reminder, there are no campaign signs allowed within this room. Now, the source of our questions, many of you asked us this, the questions that we will be asking the candidates this evening were publicly submitted via email and electronic form to both Mojave Valley Daily News and Murphy Broadcasting. And in lieu of opening statements tonight, we will get right into this by asking our first citizen-submitted question. Mr. Afonso, this first question goes to you. Given that you've each held elected positions, please cite your top 3 accomplishments while in office. You have 90 seconds.
Thank you. One of the committees I'm on, there hasn't been a meeting in 12 years, but I'm on a list just in case. And on the other one, I had 2 cases, and needless to say, we found for the person who was asking for a variance. They got it, and of course, they were able to continue and get the construction on our property.
Ms. Saldana? Would you like me to repeat the question?
Yes, please.
Given that you've each held elected positions, please cite your top 3 accomplishments while in office.
Well, I serve on the Licensed Franchise Commission, and we deal with a lot of the franchise that we have out here, like Suddenlink, Republic, I'm trying to think which other one we have on there. But it's really kind of like we talk to them, like basically when people come to me about customer service, I bring it to the meeting and address it to the owners of or the managers of these franchise.
Ms. Wegman?
Well, my 3, there's so many, but I will give you just 3, unless I have more time. Honestly, the condemnation of EPCOR, that was a long time coming. We finally accomplished that goal with a lot of help from the people in our community. We fought with the Arizona Corporation Commission and, of course, the owners of EPCOR, so that's a very proud moment. The bridge, yay, that's been going on for quite some time. So that is in place, that is in plan. Hopefully that'll be done within the next year, year and a half. Very, very proud for that. It will also eliminate some traffic off of our the Parkway as well as Highway 95. And our senior center, we've got $1 million building that's going to be added to our senior center, and I am thrilled about what we've done there. Kim Cole is doing an amazing job with all our programs there. I refer all our seniors, and I am a senior, so I can say that, but I refer them all out there. There's so many programs, and we all work together to take care of the people in our community. Thank you.
Thank you. Ms. Ring?
Okay, I'm going to have to go with EPCOR. That was a pretty big deal, and I was instrumental in trying to get that to go. And I know it was a divided issue, but the other thing that I'm really proud of that I can actually say that I brought before council was I don't know if anybody knows or have seen the panhandling signs that they're like at Lowe's and Target and all that. It's just basically saying it's okay to say no to panhandlers, instead give to charities that can help. And that did pass. It passed 7-0. I was proud of that. And the other thing would be I've just really supported the police department throughout my years, and I think that's really, really important. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, candidates, we are going to move on to question 2. Question 2 is, excluding more parks, what is your vision for the community? Excluding more parks, what is your vision for the community? Ms. Saldana, you're first.
I want to see more of seniors, things for the seniors. I think that's the thing that we really need to work on, because there's a lot of seniors still in this community. And as on the board of Meals on Wheels, our board discusses a lot of things of what we can do more. And even though this is our first year together, we have a big vision for our seniors out there.
Thank you. Ms. Wegman.
Can you repeat the question, please?
Yes. Excluding more parks, what is your vision for the community?
Economic growth, I want that to continue. We will never be a micropolitan area. We will be a mini micropolitan area, metropolitan area we will not be. So the growth that we have is